Hello, friends and lovers. Guess what? It's been a long time since Aspect of Medea. I had to double check this. It's really been that long since I played Aspect of Medea? I'm afraid it has. Thus, it is teed up for a jeweled palm run as we have been rotating through everything. We got Rocky. Probably won't be spending magic unless we hit the one hammer. We got 34 fear. Double frenzy is on, which is pretty scary with all of, not extreme measures. Suddenly, Vow of Rivals turned all the way up. Let's see if we can have a fun run, though. Let's see what we got. Aspect of Medea. Literally the strongest aspect of the game. Do you want to do something a bit different? Big, epic, special with Scorch? We'll do something a bit different. I'm more than willing to do something different with an aspect like this, that's for sure. I usually try to make every run a little different. Take something a bit out of the ordinary. Which probably means that if you're looking for a run where I always take the best thing, I still think that happens quite often, still at the end of the day. Only a common attack here, which stinks. It does stink. And it's very hard to get palms on the surface. If this was the underworld, it would be a lot more takeable. The first palm brings it down to 6, but then it's pretty hard. And it'd be quite hard to rarefy it after the fact here. Whereas we will be wearing Zag's keepsake afterwards, so I think we don't take it. I think I'm going to take Trusty Shield. Maybe we'll get more Hef offered in here also. Get some more chances at it. We did get one Hef. Hestia is actually very good for a Hef-related build as well, right? Let's see what the hammer does offer, though. Possess Ray is probably the best hammer in the game. So, Aspect of Medea for the last, half of early access was considered, the best in the game. And it still is to this moment. But how have things changed? Well, it's changed a little bit. Yeah, I'm not doing wide grin, though, sorry. If you're hoping for that, I'll do boosted ignition. Things haven't really changed, per se, but metas, of course, shift a little bit. And turns out the Possessed Array Hammer is so strong that Aspect of Mel has actually awoken something in the speedrun leaderboards by abusing Possessed Array, to be clear. All right. Do I want Demeter that bad in the build? I still don't really like her duo with Hef that much. It's just not that big of a deal. Not to mention you have to have her attack, special, or cast. Well, I guess we could take her cast. You do have love handles from Aphrodite as well, so that's okay. So this whole god pool is actually kind of fine. So maybe I'll try to fill in... I guess I'll try to see if we can get Demeter's attack here real quick. Not attack. It's special. Hold on. Let the words out, Dan. Ah! Ow. My trusty shield. Stupid red circles. This mini-boss is actually pretty annoying. Particularly early on in a run. I want her cast. I need something that inflicts freeze to have a chance at Cryo Pounder. I'm probably willing to take her dash, though, just to fill a slot otherwise. Ooh. I guess we'll just fill in Tranquil Gain then. Which means no chance for that. We don't really care about the magic regen, particularly since we didn't get the Possessed Array Hammer. So now we want probably Aphrodite's cast if I can. I'm waiting to get that Hef boon until we've hopefully filled in more slots to slightly, and I mean really only slightly, increase the odds of being offered his attack boon. Otherwise, he will offer, a cast boon or whatever, the slots that we have not fulfilled. It's a minor thing. I think sometimes we focus a bit too much on it from time to time. I'm not really spending magic for Heartbreaker, so Seeker Crush is the only thing I'd be interested in. Her attack is okay, but now I'm kind of locked in. I really want the Hef. So we have 3 chambers left. Let's take the other Aphrodite, please. Game, if we could get something. It's probably not going to be much of a Scorch build at this rate. We'll see, though. Yay, Rapture Ring. We'll just take that for now. Origination is present. Now then. Got this palm at the wrong time, sadly. But yeah, Possessed Ray is such a strong hammer that it's just made some of the other aspects for the skull that much stronger. There is max health here, which would be very nice to have, I think. Okay, but now let's finally grab the Hefmeister. Please give me an attack of better rarity than common. I'll probably take... Would I still take it now at this junction? Well, at that point, it feels like I might as well just save it for the Zag keepsake again. If it's not at least rare. Should I? Oh, no. Oh, God. All right. Is it all right? Not really. That's the thing with Medea. It's kind of not that big of a deal to not have an attack boon here yet. It's truly not. These do not matter. We'll take mean... Was that mean streak I took? It was, yeah. We'll take the mean streak. No attack boon, no problem. Let's go ahead and fill in our max health here. A little bit, just to tickle. I mean, double max health is just too strong here, I think. For pretty much any run on the surface. I think if it's offered there, or even if you have rerolls, you should probably take it like 90-something% of the runs. Guess we'll take more Hestia here. We're not going to be taking Selene. We don't spend magic. Oh, big pyrotechnique, huh? Maybe it is going to be a cast. I mean, not cast, a scorch run. Maybe it is, actually. Now, I didn't get a freeze effect from Demeter, so there that goes. Okay, I don't know what that was. I should be spending just a touch of magic to activate the Huntress here. All right, buddy. When he winds up there, that means he's going to be doing this move. I think I might have left some shells in an awkward spot there. All right, there we go. No attack boon, who cares, though? Now, we did get boosted ignition, which is plus power to my attacks. That means that Aphrodite attack was pretty good then, probably. I mean, it was fine. It was fine. I guess you could say, like, Medea is such a strong aspect on its own that there's no need to really settle there. Like, I'm not in that much of a rush. I'm going to take some max health from there, but again, no point in really buying Selene. No purpose. Dun, dun, bum, bum, bum. All right, no point in magic. Whoop. It's so hard to know how much to hedge. Again, that one hammer is so strong, right? So you kind of want magic potentially for a Medea run. But I guess if you're not aiming for like a crazy challenge. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. The game was kind. I don't really like Hef's trial, but there's no more slots to fill. Okay, let's start with Hef. All right, we got it. Capped. Done. Done. The Hef build that I promised has been put out. Okay. Boing. Hef gets so much better with Jeweled Palm. It's pretty crazy. And since they're just core boons, the attack and special, right? It's not that hard. You don't really feel the need to really go for... You're not going to miss the rerolls that badly. So we can't get the duo here. Highly flammable, no. I don't think it's a big deal. Well, with a big pyrotechnique, doesn't matter. I wouldn't rarefy it either way. I wouldn't rarefy any of these. I'm just going to take Flash Fry. Just going to take Flash Fry. It's not a big decision either way. Flash Fry is a nice, convenient boon. But I always seek to put an end to bosses sooner, which Flash Fry does not help us do, right? That's always my goal, basically. Unless I think I'm up against, you know, a timer that's actually worrisome in some way. But it's very rare I've even bothered to do those runs. You're probably going to see a return to videos from the stream in the relatively near future. I'm thinking we're going to get into some high fear stuff. I've always said that I would eventually. I understand not everyone wants to see those, so I'll also have some funny runs, of course. Some cashies. Well, latest model is really the only thing worth doing here. Plus 15 power goes to... 20 power. It's always... Or rather, it's never as interesting as it seems, huh? Sweet Surrender is... These both have conditions. This is always on, but at half value. I wonder what scales better with rarity here. And I guess I'm not sure. What other things would I like to rarefy after this point? That's... Okay, that's a lot better. I think, per rarity. Oh, I don't remember, actually, what Shatitude is. Trying to think about it. Ba-da-dum. 2 of my active arcana. 2 of my active arcana. Wayward Son and Persistence. Not very interesting. Do a boon, do a boon, do a boon. And also not Charybdis? Okay, good, not Charybdis. Okay, buddy. Boom. Alright, very nice. The hit stop kind of messes you up here, honestly. Do a boon! If you use your blast effects from Hephaestus just after they recharge, they fire 2 times. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. A quick Medea. I realized I meant to do this at the beginning. Medea breakdown here. I'm sliding my thumb across from the attack into the special button on my controller. Default bindings. Which interrupts the load animation when you put an attack on Mel like this, right? The special will interrupt that so you won't have to watch it. Essentially. Instead, she'll just special immediately and chase down the enemies, hopefully. And that's how you do that quickly. I don't even know if I'm applying enough Scorch now, but that +5 just feels so bad, right? Don't need magic. So yeah, just attack special, attack special, attack special. Like literally one after the other. You can't hit the buttons at the same time. It won't work that way. You have to just slide the thumb across. Play a Master Keyboard, you're on your own. Sorry. Okay, Chain Reaction is a big boost to boss damage. I believe we could get Rapture, Love Handle still too. What do you got? Burning Desire. It's actually not bad with a big, whatchamacallit, right? With a big pyrotechnique. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Probably not going to keep weak on the enemies as consistently. But yeah, this is a very good boss damage output. Ding dong, ding dong. All right. Very nice. Whoa, okay. Keep it coming. Whoa, chill. My guy. Okay, seriously, I don't know how you're still even here. Oh, we phased her like instantly. Got her. Woo. Woo. All right, all right, all right, all right. I had someone ask me, maybe they're kidding, but they're like, can you, I think it's during like the Medea kind of like, what do you call it? Over-explained videos. Like, can you slow down on the gameplay so I can see the buttons? It's like, I don't think I can though. Just to be clear, like I can't really not do the attack into the special. Otherwise, that's why I think the perception of this aspect is not very good, is if people think that it's okay to not do that. I mean, it's okay to not do that, but it's gonna feel way worse. Hammer! Mega Driver, not good. Not good at all. So now, oh god, I don't like it. It messes me up. Like, I'm not trying to speedrun the game, but this is just how it goes. I do use a dash in betwixt on occasion. Usually if an enemy's a little further away or something like that. It does take some getting used to, though. Hey, what the hell was that? Oh, God. I see a lot of quotes like, it's a dangerous aspect. I mean, I guess in a sense. Well, the other two aren't very good anyway. Yes. I guess it is in a sense. But the damage outweighs that by such an insane amount. And the idea is that everything just dies so quickly. right? That the fact that I have to ram myself into the enemies practically doesn't matter in my mind. Big shameless attitude now. You still have to get used to it, but it's, I don't know, maybe to me it's like not that much different from most other weapons. Is it the weapon I'd suggest for you to go beat the game with when you're relatively new? No, not really. After each encounter, restore some health if you took any damage in an encounter. Lost life restored 70%. Well, the other two are whatever, so I'll do that. Love handles. This is not really my recommended, like, first win weapon by any measure. I'm not gonna probably stop for Possessed Array, because I imagine that's mostly... Stand still! Not worth it. Jesus. So many dings, so many dongs. Love handles, let's go! Actually, Spiritual Affirmation is pretty good when I actually want the max magic. I don't know. Unless they offer me a swap on the magic regen, I don't know if I'd really care. Glamour game would not really be good enough to bother, considering. I guess Hef's is something. Hestia's would be fine, though. I'll buy both of those. Still not going to bother with the max magic, though. It'll allow me, like, one more Possessed Array, right? Per encounter. Unless I choose to stand there and allow Tranquil Gain to do its work. I still kind of think Tranquil Gain... Like, it's actually not a bad regen for the most part. But I do think it doesn't suit the game. And that we probably should have come up with something else instead of it. It just doesn't suit. This does not work with Possessed Array. Because it doesn't count as spending magic. So I guess we just have to take the special thing. I have no rarefies left, but still gonna go this way. There's not a ton of things from Hermes that are gonna tickle my fancy right about now, I'm thinking. Bum bum ba dum bum ba do do dum bum. Double Hermes in the same room. I'll take a travel deal. Common Nitro Boost. We're not really sprinting a lot here. We're almost at 8 fire for Tall Order, so sure. We'll do that. Speaking of fire, okay, keep that in mind. We don't have Furnace Glow yet, so that's something that would be okay. I wonder if Scorch is going to be better than I think here. I don't know, I guess I didn't think it would be bad, but... I'm kind of hoping. It surprises me. But with the big pyrotechnique and everything... Remember, we need to... Okay, well, the fire's taken care of. I guess it's Hottie Potty. Tall Order is now active. Security system. Ugh. Ugh. Not good. None of those. Even Uncanny Fortitude is pretty terrible with how little max magic we have, but oh well. What else we got here? We have travel deals, so I do want to visit the shop quite badly anyway. Make the best use of our cash. More boons. Snuffed candle. Yep. That'll do me. Do we have any more duos here that we could achieve? Not really. I guess it'll have to be Spiritual Affirmation after that. I'll still take the max health, though. Oh, the max magic now? Nah, we have a Shrine of Hermes coming up. Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm not going to make use of Tranquil Gain. I don't know how to fix Tranquil Gain. I think it just needed a total rework, personally, to have it suit a fast-paced action game, right? Oh, good night, my friend. Good night, my friend. Bottom, middle, bottom. Middle. I'll just be calm and cautious here. Whoa. Oh, God. Mega Driver is really messing me up. I do not enjoy. Finish him, quick. Oh, he's dead. Bottom. Middle. Middle. Bottom. Middle. All right, very good. We actually, hey, we got our magic back. Tranquil Gain did something. Let's go, baby. Good night. Oh god, Mega Drive feels really weird when you're used to, like, when your muscle memory is really set to the basic. And I would avoid it at all costs. It's probably fine with, like, Aspect of Persephone in particular, right? But, yeah. Okay. For the last, what do we care about here? Is there anything interesting? I do have Trusty Shield. Do I have anything else defensively in that sense? Nah, I'm not doing it. Nah, it's crazy talk. Black and Fleece, I mean, it kind of works, but only kind of. Not really worth. We already have an Athena boon. She is locked out. Chaos! Give me something interesting. You chant. Oh, boo. Boo this game. Yeah, this wasn't a White Antler kind of run. I don't think so. I have so much max health, too. It feels so wasted. Let's see. We'll find out. Let's do the fight. Would White Antler have done it? I mean, we'd have crazy amounts of damage, right? But you just can't. With the Babality phase and everything, there's too little margin for error. Maybe if I had, like, Snow Queen. What else could we have that would help here? Security system wouldn't even really help. BigPalms.com. I'd rather get the Hestia boon. Methinks. There is always Slow Cooker here. How did you achieve this? Oh, it's dead. Bing bong. Bing bong. And the Heft Blasts are hitting for 1100 each. I'm so glad that they... I was going to use the term fix the Heft Blast, but they empowered them so much at one point. Uncoal is kind of bad here. I think I'm actually going to skip it. It's kind of bad. Because it doesn't, like, it'll cause an animation that I don't want to have to go through when I'm trying to play expediently, right? Very nice. Slow Cooker again is probably the best thing we could get here. Boing, boing. Come on, get it. Please, hit it. Yeah, I'm out of magic. Oh, man, it feels good. It's been a long time since I touched Aspect. I mean, I've played it so much. On stream, we do lots and lots of speedruns with it. Slow Cooker's in with 11 fire, too. Wow. Now imagine if we took that Aphrodite attack early on. Although I think it was only common, but still. I don't know if it would actually be better than this, though, at the end of the day. Next magic. Eh. This does not work again. Sad to say. I guess it's Broken Resolve? Hold on, let's get this real quick. Okay. Okay, Mel. So let's see, they gave us a little bit of armor. And also keep in mind, with White Antler, this fight would go much faster, too. You know what I'm saying? Foul weather. Can we get a sub 10 here also? Lost one of the lovers. Okay, that's all done. It's gonna do the stop right away here. Oh, come on, man. You had to do that, didn't you? It's kind of just bad luck to get that maneuver from him. This is where it gets very hard to see. Oh my. That was quite close. He's probably gonna do the head stop. And he did. Here comes all the stuff. I'm gonna run away after that. I'm trying to play as if we had White Antler on, if that makes sense. You kind of see. All right, we got him. I haven't lost any armor yet. And no doubt that would have gone way faster if we did have plus 30% crit chance. No armor. I think we lost all of our lovers, though. Turn back. Yeah. Oh, no sub 10. Boo. Yep. Yep. Pretty sure a single laser will be too much if we get hit by it. One orb. Holy orbs. Alright, we only get hit by one orb, so actually White Antler would have sufficed, assumingly the phase went exactly the same. Wait a minute, I just realized something. Does Typhon eat Kronos during that moment? I kind of only glanced at it. I never thought about it before. I'm not even sure. There we go. There we go. The attack was on the top. So that does include the possessed array damage. Wow. I'm a little surprised. Scorch was quite high. Heartthrobs did decent. I really would have guessed the Heft Blast would have been popping on the toppy. Right there. What do you even highlight here? What do you even highlight? We got some cool duos and everything. Right? Where is it? Chain React. Where's Love Handles? Burning Desire, Love Handles. Put it in that order or something like that. I don't know if those need to be in the thumbnail for this. Yeah, it didn't take a ton of damage. Mega Dracon. Yeah, that thing was a pain in the ass, right? There we go. That's a Medea. Quicksilver was achieved. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed more Hades 2. Let me know if you got build suggestions. I am reading. I'm trying to. Forgive me if, it feels like you're talking to an empty room when you give them, but if it seems like I've done it recently, then obviously I can't really take it. But I'm definitely interested in trying to find some interesting things that we have done. Trying to keep it in mind, at least. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in another video.